One of the things you understand, if you're a mature man and you got some sense, you're not changing nothing out here in this world. All this dating relationship conversation is a circular conversation to nowhere. Period. The only thing you can control as a man is yourself and your actions and behavior and how they affect your life and the outcomes you want. I'm a delusion surfer. I surf the delusion that's brought upon us by this plague of social media and the world that exists in front of me. I don't fight against the waves. I surf with the waves and get an enjoyable ride along the way. But in terms of marriage and long-term relationships, once you have done your time on the marriage penal colony or the marriage prison, and you have escaped or you've been paroled as a man, you've been through the divorce courts, the child support thing, and all the other stuff, you develop a certain level of wisdom of what the modern marriage or the modern day marriage in the West is all about. And for most guys, they understand it's a one-sided arrangement, period. They lose their autonomy, they lose their freedom. They're financially bonded and invested in a situation many times that no longer serves them. And I mean, to be honest with you, if you want to enjoy sex, don't get married. If you want to be alone, if you want to be lonely, get married. If you don't want to be lonely, don't get married. It's really that simple. The only difference between a married man, they say, single men are alone. No, it's the married man that's damn alone. But he's alone, and now he's paying all these bills, and that's worse than being a single man. Now you're alone. You got more responsibilities. You got more bills to pay. And you got a wife that probably offers you, after the honeymoon phase, you're getting some procedural sex. I call it procedural sex. If you like sex, don't get married. Sorry. If you enjoy sex, don't get married. That girlfriend experience that you're getting right now, that shit ain't gonna last. You got about, if you are sexual select preference or whatever, you might last about 8 years, maybe more. But soon as that's gonna be fall off the cliff. And then she gonna, because people always change. Women change. The leverage is different. Once they get married, that's a tremendous amount of leverage given to them. The power by the state, the court system, your resources, your kids, your finances. You can't just pack up and just leave your 5-year-old kid like that. Hell no. You're committed. So women know that. So even the dynamics of power changes in many regards. I mean, unless you're that Kaiser Sosa type dude, they'll be like, I'll walk out of here and leave you and all these kids if you disrespectful. But again, neither here or there. So a life that's all about her in a because it's a gynocentric gynocracy. The voices are all about women. Everything is about her. Me. Her. What do they think they talk about nowadays? They don't talk about anything that has to do with you. If anything, they tell you what a loser and a bum and how you're not living up to the expectations of this society and what you need to be doing for women. That's not going to change. And that's going to continue to, all this conversation changes nothing. That's why you've got to, they can say whatever they want to say. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters in life is outcome. Outcome. What outcome you get? And like I said, I don't push back against the wave. I ride the wave of the delusion that's out here these days. Because you're not going to change the mindsets and the mentality. When you're talking to a woman, you're talking to like 20 people. 20 people is in her mind at the same time. Her favorite content creators, the Panda Bears of the world, all these guys, the Derek Jacksons of the world, has put voices in her head. And she has a perception of delusion that's there. Whatever it comes from. Now, certain guys like me that don't give a rat's ass about any of that, my mentality is more let these wild horses run free. First, I'm old, I don't have any patience. I don't push back against it. What did I need to get out of this person? What did I need them to do? Is the philosophy and the mindset of me. I don't care what they think or their value system in terms of, I already know what they pretty much think. You just can look around you. Look at what they vote for. Look at what they support. Look at what they listen to. So you really know what's going on inside their head. So why do you need to talk and challenge and go back against it? It's not going to change anything. And I think what happens a lot of times with men, there's this hope strategy and they haven't adapted and downloaded the new program of dealing with women and dealing with life and dealing with relationships 2.0 or whatever the hell. And then they're still living in the past, sitting around hoping that all of these relationships and dating conversations, women will finally see the error of their ways. You're crazy. You're smoking that same delusion crack that these women are smoking. They ain't gonna change you nothing. Look at Kevin Samuels. He's out here talking all this talk. These women just celebrate that man's death. They basically laughed at this man. He passed away. He trying to save marriage and relationship. They ain't changed nothing. Nothing changed. You're crazy if you think these women gonna change. They don't need to change. Who cares? As long as they do what you want them to do, enjoy them for who they are, where they're at, and keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's all you can do. And that's why I live such a peaceful life. You know, as far as me getting married again, shit, I would take a dive into Potomac first. You won't take me back alive. I'm on some some escape convict movies like, they won't take me back alive, you know. What do they call that movie with the, what's that called, that movie with the guy that's escaped convict? Don't even worry. I remember it later on. Maybe I'll put it in the description. But he's on the run and they won't take him, you won't let him take him to jail or something like that. The fugitive. But I'm not a fugitive, but I'm saying I feel like the fugitive. When you talk to me about marriage and long-term relationship, hell no. Kick rocks. My last video I told, I don't have 9 lives to give. I'm not an immortal. So what the hell am I going to do? Sitting around, giving up all this peace and freedom? See, you guys don't have an appreciation because some men haven't suffered enough. So you can't peaceful life, you live alone. Don't you get lonely? Hell no. I'd rather hire me a hugger and a worker before I go back into that contract. Not that I would do that, but I'm just saying that's unnecessary. What I'm saying to you is that hell to the no. So, gentlemen, while I enjoy my beautiful morning coffee, on my way to the gym, get my day started. Why are you in such a good mood all the time? Because ain't nobody messing with me. There's no harassment. Listen to the sound. Oh, coffee smells wonderful. No harassment. No voices. Today is a beautiful Saturday morning. I don't have to be dealing with the errands and the in and out of stores or shit that she has for me to do or hanging with these people I don't like, going to this event, taking her around to all of these stores or spending time engulfed in shit that I don't want. I'm going to the gym. Today is the day I get my nice steak. I'm going to the park. I'm going to take care of a couple of errands. I'm going to go maybe chill, shoot the breeze. It's March Madness right now. The day is mine. I do what I want to do today. If I want to hang out with a lady today, I make a phone call. If she becomes annoying, I get the hell away from her. You got that's that autonomy you have in your life that's so valuable, that's very, very, very difficult to give up. And once you've achieved that level, when you fall in love with your own company, when you fall in love with that peace, man, I'm telling you, it's beautiful. Peace and blessings to you guys. I'm going to finish this coffee. I'm about to head out the door, man. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm out.